What's up, Kaden?
What's up, B?
What we doing today?
A fade. Just a normal fade. Keep my C cups too.
Alright, cool.
Hey, B.
What's up?
Please don't mess me up.
I got you.
Oh yeah, Lee. That's hard.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Today we got one of them bangers. If you able to stick through this video, it's gonna be a goodie. Y'all heard what my boy said he wanted, let's get to it. So I wanna go in by combing my client's hair down. I just basically wanna prep myself before I decide to start cutting any of this hair. So I just wanna get everything brought down and get everything flowing in this pattern that it needs to flow in before I start to put a nice clean fade to this haircut. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and hit that notification button to get alerted when new videos come out. I go in with a number 2 guard completely closed, and I basically just want to clear the panel on both sides, the back and the front of the lineup. So just with this, it's just consistency. Always lift the braids up, as you guys can tell. I'm not trying to cut into none of his new growth. I'm not trying to cut into the braids themselves, but I just want to get, some equalness throughout the whole hair and consistentness. So now I want to go in completely closed using my clippers towards the top of the ear area, and I'm creating like a rainbow circular shape because I want to drop this fade down low. I don't want to give him like a ball fade with a line straight across. I want to give him a nice clean like dropped mid fade. And I want to give it some class, I want to give him a fade that's contoured to his head. And anybody that know when you are fading, if you do a fade contour to somebody's head, the fade looks better than just a complete lined fade. So now I want to go completely open, giving myself another half of an inch. Then I want to clear some more of this panel out just so I can start to work on my fade work. As you guys can see, I got a younger kid, it's kind of like my nephew, and it's my dog Dre's son. So I had to look out for him, I had to take care of him and his family. So at the end of the day, y'all know what we do. I drop my clippers halfway, in between halfway and close, to start to knock out this midline, which is making it like real easy because now I'm starting to create some transition halfway here, just using the edge of my blade fully closed here. And as you guys can see, I'm just using just the right edge of my blade, but not laying the whole blade flat because I want to get some consistentness in terms of this fade. Same thing here, halfway here, then I'm gonna drop them completely closed for you guys right there. And as you guys can tell, just super simple, super easy. My client has an amazing texture of hair, so y'all know what I'm trying to do. Lay everything down, completely closed halfway up with a number 1 guard, giving myself some more room to fade and give myself some more room to create even more of a dope transition. Now I want to go a little bit open and I want to raise this line some. I'm just trying to create a nice border for myself to stay in without overly doing it and just knocking this haircut out. Now I want to go up completely open using a 1/16 guard because I use that one close. Y'all know I could go right to a 1/16, and I'm going to drop it halfway and I'm fully closed here. And as you guys can tell, I'm just playing in the same pocket. I'm not getting too comfortable, but I'm doing exactly what I know I'm doing. I set a big guard and I come behind it with the guard that goes under it, and I go open, halfway, and close. And that's going to allow me to create that transition. Now here, completely closed using that 1.5 purple double magnetic guard. And as you guys could tell, slowly but surely the fade is starting to come to life. We're starting to bring everything to life. So, you just bear with me in this. And haircuts like this, you got to take your time. You can't expect these fades to come all the way together, in 1 or 2 passes. This stuff is tedious at times, and I need y'all to understand and know that, everything that you do in this game, every step that you make in this game is very important. Be very intentional with all of your decisions that you make behind the chair when cutting somebody's hair, especially a kid's hair, because y'all gotta understand and know they don't know no better, but you want to get them in the norm of understanding and knowing what a good haircut is. My dog dad was a barber, and my dog is always around all of these barbers, so I'm pretty sure he gonna know what a good haircut is. But that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to instill that into him and keep this rolling in terms of him understanding and knowing exactly what a good haircut is. So as you guys could tell, we maxed out. It's simple and easy, Now we want to rotate to the back, completely closed, giving myself some room to create a nice ball line halfway here, and then I'm gonna open them up all the way open, just to ensure that I get everything together. But I'm just playing in between my lever because the back of the head is always the hardest part to tie into the fade. In terms of this client, it wasn't for some reason. I just think it just really it's his hair texture and his grade. It's just real simple. It's falling off soon as the teeth hit it. I don't have to really overwork myself. I just gotta be careful using the edges of my teeth. So as you guys could tell, always lift the client head with one hand and then go behind that, So now completely close with a 1/16. Let's bring it together. And as you guys could tell, slowly but surely, we get more transition, and more transition. Brushing one, fading one, and just staying consistent. And as you guys can see, man, this is crazy. It's coming together really clean. Same thing with the number 1 guard completely open, giving myself some room, and I'm fading at that angle to keep that dropped look, to keep that fading down look. You don't want this fade to be going across the client's head. He got braids, so you want to give it, some different views and vibes. You want this haircut to come out and look different. You don't want it to just look like I said, a straightaway line fade that's a simple ball fade. When you do these mid fades, you need them to look like butter. You need them to look like they melted into the head. And as you guys can tell, when we get to the right side, this is the most important. I need everybody in my comment section who just, moving on in life and doing new things in life, and that's, exploring new options in life. I want y'all to understand and know, everything that you did to get exactly where you are, you're gonna have to do that again. And a lot of people don't understand, you can reach success and then you bag up off the gas, but you know what it takes. And I need y'all to understand and know that the people out there that's working hard or that has worked hard and overexerted themselves or exhausted themselves in whatever it is, that reset button is the most important. If you can't find or hit a reset button, you're gonna crash out doing what you love to do, and then you're not gonna love it no more. I need y'all to understand that's out there, that's watching, that's understanding what's going on, that this thing is always bigger than you. It's about the next generation. It's about the information and education you can give to the people that's coming behind you. You pay your tithes and your dues and whatever it is, whether it's a trade, whether it's just a regular degree, career, whatever that it is, you pass that game alone and you put it back into the industry, and that's how your blessings always come back to you. So don't be selfish, don't be gatekeeping, give information and educate other people that's coming up behind you in the things that you love to do and the things that you're doing in today's time to keep your blessings moving forward. It's very important. If you don't understand that, you're just a selfish person. So let's turn it up some. As you guys can see, I want to go in and give my dog some hot lather or shaving cream around the lineup area. I just want to thoroughly clean the skin. As you guys could tell, he had just got a new fresh set of braids, so I want to pull any greases or oils off the front part of his lineup, and I just want to give him this treatment because as a kid they don't understand and know that these are services that people value in real life, but I want to get him used to in the norm of actually having a real barber service. So I want to go in the middle part, basically on his furthest hair, and instead of doing my vertical bars first, I want to go there and then move all the way to the right. It's going to ensure that I'm able to get the lineup as straight as possible without digging into any of the light areas of the lineup. It is very important and vital throughout these lineups that you take your time and that you make sure that you are hitting the right pieces. If you would have started this lineup anywhere else, not saying you couldn't have got it straight, but you would have overworked yourself. And in cases like this, we don't overwork ourselves. As you guys could tell, I should have been in the front of him lining him up, but I started behind him just to create some comfortableness in terms of what felt good to me right there in that moment. So as you guys could tell, we got a nice clean 90 degree, we got a vertical bar, and we bringing this thing all the way together. Now start the C-cup, hitting the bottom of the C-cup area, and I basically want to create a nice clean indentation at the beginning of it. Y'all know I always create reference points, and now I'm gonna do a point towards the bottom, and then I'm gonna bring those 2 points together to create that clean C-shaped form. I play connect the dots. Cause connected dots and reference points is more important to me in terms of creating precision and symmetrical lines when I'm doing the lineups. It just allowed me to create these shapes, better. So, everybody got their own thing that works best for them, and just for me, reference points work the best. So I want to go behind that and make sure that I can re-clean that up. And I want to move it all the way to the left, which is the higher side. And I just want to take my time. And I don't want to overdo anything, and I'm not trying to force a line on my nephew. I want this line to be as clean as possible. So as you guys can tell, I'm moving it left and right, and then I'm hitting this vertical bar area because I know that the hair growth pattern moves a little bit different on this side than it does on the other side. So as you guys can tell, like, it's coming together really well. Now I want to use a rhino comb, and this comb is allowing me to measure the vertical bars to ensure that the bars are the same length. And as you guys can see, I did that first indentation, bottom indentation. Now I'm connecting them as a C all the way together right here. And as you guys can tell, like I told you, reference points is most important to me. I create those reference points. I'm going to create whatever shape it is that I want because I have those 2 points to play connect the dots with. So as you guys can tell, super, super clean. My next step is to go in with my dog Sean Cut's hair color enhancement card. I'm assisting it with the Beam Team Cordless Compressor XL in our color No Drip. This is a waterproof color. This is a non-chemical based product, and this product was built to stain the skin, meaning we're gonna get some nice clean looks without this color dripping or this color moving, no matter if it was rain, sweat, or whatever it is. And as you guys can tell, it's creating that pop, that flood, that flash. We bringing my dog all the way together. And right now I want to go in with my precision pack pencil, and this precision pack pencil is kind of like a concealer for eyebrows. So the same way that women conceal their eyebrows, but it's gonna get a line up that pop and that concealed look that give it a more crispy look. And I'm just taking my time, slowly but surely drawing thin, clean, sharp, precise lines, just so my trimmer can move these lines when that time comes for me to come behind it with the trimmer. Just slowly but surely, clean, precise, thin lines. Now let's come behind it using my trimmers, and as I drag at that, I can spread this concealed look across the skin to, get that differentiated darkness from the lineup, but then the white pencil bounces off of his skin correctly to get that, that clean, crispy pop look. And right now we got my boy Icy like this special. It's like we in a special place right now, and just looking at this haircut is just super dope because he sat all the way through it. He was chilling. We was talking about basketball the whole time. And then to bring out my razor, I leaned them back, angled that razor at a 45-degree angle. And as long as my client is comfortable, I can work at a high level. And as you guys could tell, this special. We in a special place. I think the only thing that would make this haircut a little bit better is a bit like a nice little design part, but as an overall fade, the lineup work, it's icy. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I love cutting the kids' hair. I love cutting the kids' hair. As you guys can tell, they don't understand and know how sharp they are getting. And same thing with his eyebrows. I didn't want to arch his eyebrows, but I wanted to clean them up because, my client just has, full of eyebrows. I want to give, his eyebrows some look. And then same thing here, just taking my time, ensuring that every line, is intentional. Everything that I'm doing is intentional. I'm having my way right now. And in this game of barbering that we know, if you able to do this at a high level or a high clip, you're gonna be able to put whatever looks out that you want. And that's what I want to do when it comes to these kids. I want them to have adult haircuts. I want them to be in a mind state of understanding and knowing what is a good haircut and a good service, and that they shouldn't be paying people money or sitting in chairs when people are not thoroughly servicing them. So as you guys could tell, got them together. Icy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's icy. I'm rocking with that. In this world of barbering, as y'all understand, kids, adults, whatever it is, as barbers, it's up to us to change that outcome. Without further ado, let's lock in. Hashtag TBT in that comment section. Hashtag Glash. Hashtag Glacier Gang. As y'all can see, we got my young boy Icy, line up clean, fade is dripping. As you guys can tell, we did a really, 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 really clean haircut on him. I hope that he appreciated. I know his pops did. As you guys can tell, we got something icy right here, so shout out. This came out super clean. If you're new to my channel, please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to get alerted when new videos come out. My name is Beam. If you here for these exotic looks and these exotic finishes, subscribe today. May God bless.
All right, Kato. What you think? What you think, man? What you thinking? 11 out of 10. Hey, YouTube. Y'all heard my nephew, man. He said 11 out of 10. Best haircut on the kids on the neck. If you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and hit that notification bell to get alerted when new videos come out. I'm out of here.